Hi Fit Team, how we going? Welcome back to another video with Nikita Gaddy here and Misfit Revolution back at you. We've got a stabilizing and strengthening shoulder video, so if this is you today, then keep on watching. All you're going to need for this video is a simple stretch band. It looks something like this, exactly like this. So if you're going by colour, grab a grey one. If you're going by size or strength, definitely get the lightest one that you can. Just a few science facts before we get started. The shoulder is made up of 3 bones. So you've got the clavicle, which runs across the collarbone. You've got the shoulder blade, which is your scapula, goes all the way down to the back, and it also have your humerus associated with, of course, all the muscles, tendons and ligaments. With all of these combining together, it's going to make a great impact on your exercise, and it's going to come up with effective results, which is what we want. Okay, so the first one is called shoulder flexion. The bottom of your stretch band is going to go straight underneath your foot, right at the end. And the same thing, you're going to keep your hand right at the end, just keep a little bit hanging off the edge, yeah? So what we're going to do, step on it nice and tight, hang on hip, brace the belly nice and tight, keep good posture because that's going to really make the workout effective. And hand just at the thigh, and you're going to bring the arm forward, yeah? So see how I stop just as I get to my shoulder? You don't want to go any higher than that. So with this one, try not to lock the elbow. See how it's slightly bent, keep it soft, but make sure the arm is nice and strong, yeah? And the movement is from the socket of the shoulder. This is a shoulder abduction. This means to go away from the body. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to step on the band, and this time your arm is going to go out to the side. Big deep breath, and down. So it looks very, and it is very easy to go above, because someone like me, on my right side, I'm a lot stronger, but on my left side, I feel it a lot more in my shoulder. So if I was to go on my right side right now, I could be going up and down as much as I like. But if I try my left side, it's a lot tougher for me. So when I get to, so automatically, when I get to here, I know I have to stop. Alright, so your next one is a shoulder extension. It's almost like a tricep kickback, I reckon I would compare it to, but it's not quite. So please don't get them mixed up, and make sure that your focus is your shoulder and your shoulder blades, alright? So this is handy if you have your trainer with you, or a family member or a friend that can help you out. Actually, this is a good idea. You can tie a knot in it, put it through the door, and if you shut it, on the other side you've got this, yeah? So then you can use it. Or if you've got a friend, preferably that's the same height as you. You don't want them any higher or lower, or it's just going to make your exercise less effective. For the sake of this video, I'm going to be using myself. If I was inside, or if I was in the gym, I would even tie it to one of the weight racks. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to hold it here as if it was on something, yeah? You're almost going to tip that little bit forward. You're going to brace that belly and keep the chest nice and lifted, yeah? A good way to make sure that your shoulder is in place is to roll the shoulders, yeah? So we use this a lot of the time in body pump. Every time you reset a move, we roll the shoulders, yeah? And you can almost feel your shoulder blades connecting and sitting back in place. So that's always a good tip. So when you're coming forward, make sure to roll the shoulders, see elbow. Shoulders nice and high and back, so's your elbow, yeah? So keeping this forward into the door, elbow goes nice and far, hand is directly at the ribs, and what you're going to do is you're going to kick it straight back, yeah? So now you can understand why I was comparing it to a tricep kickback. You can sit down, you can stand up, either way. But like I said, don't get confused with your targeted muscle as your tricep, yeah? Make sure to bring your hand all the way into your ribs. As I said earlier, the humerus goes all the way down to the top part of your arm, yeah? So by doing this, it's going to be dragging all the way to the top, from here, all the way up, and connecting, yeah? So our fourth one today is a shoulder internal and external rotation. What you're going to do for this one is step on the band again and try to keep all your weight on top. You're going to bring it up and make sure your hand is enclosed. So when we say closed grip, we mean closed to us or closed to the body, right? If I mean an open grip, I mean open to the audience. So starting here, bringing it out, yeah? When you get as far as you can, make sure to squeeze those shoulder blades, yeah? You're gonna touch the ribs and bring it out. Another good little trick is that if your client or if you're having trouble even yourself trying to make sure that your elbows are staying to your ribs, it's always a good idea to get like a towel, pretty much anything. You can put your phone underneath, or you can even put this band. So hypothetically, if this was someone knows I'm filming. If this was my towel, I would stick it under my elbow, hold it there, your band would be here, and what you would be doing is in, holding it, and out. So see, then that already creates more perfected technique because you're watching out that you don't drop. This last one is a shoulder side raise, yeah? So what you're gonna do, the same thing, you're gonna step on your band. You're gonna step on your band, a closed grip, yeah? So you're gonna make sure that your grip is facing towards your body or facing in. That's a closed grip, yeah? So keep it closed, elbow to rib, set your position, elbow rises, yeah? So really try to lead with that elbow so your technique stays great, perfected, and it's still at 90 degrees. Really make an effort to not go any higher, because the higher you go over your shoulder, the more impingement, yeah? It's really gonna hurt you and it's gonna create the opposite effect.
I'm on the run again. Even when the light shines, all I know is nighttime. I can't be the one that I want. So I'm on the run, I'm on the run, I'm on the run again.
There are my 5 exercises for you. I really hope that this was helpful. Don't forget to stretch afterwards because it is so helpful and it will only help your exercises in the long run. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay updated with every single video that I have going. And don't forget to leave me some comments down below on my Instagram or on my Facebook. I'll leave all my social media details. If there's anything in particular you'd like to see or that you need a hand with, I'm more than happy to help. So, eat clean, train hard, stay loving and positive, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya!